Hello everyone, this is Jay, and on today's update I'm gonna be showing you what I bought on Friday as a DCA investor, my weekly challenge buy on Visa, and my dividend portfolio crossed a new milestone in market value. But let's go first into the updates tab to see what I bought on Friday, and I made 4 purchases. The very first one was 2 whole shares of SCHD, $57.55 total in purchase. Share price was at $28.78. I bought 1 share from my weekly $100 deposit, and then I bought another share from my credit card points that got deposited into my Fidelity account. So I was able to buy those 2 whole shares. It continues to stack up into my position, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But then my next purchase was $15 into VYM. Share price was at $131.45. VYM has been running up in share price too, which is good. But also, I want to pick up some shares at a cheaper price with a higher yield, right? And my next purchase was $10 into FXAIX S&P 500 Index Fund. Share price was at $203.77. And my last buy was $6 into Pfizer PFE, my only position in the red. Share price was at $29.20 with a total in purchases of $88.53. I still have about $40 left for my weekly $100 deposit, which I'm going to put it right into Visa. And if we go into my weekly challenge, you will see that I made a purchase on October 17. I did not make it on Monday. I was very busy Monday through Wednesday because I needed to work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on my second job. I was off on my main job. And I made a purchase of $34.79 at a share price of $289.92. Visa has been running up in share price. At the beginning of the week, it was in the 270s, and then now it's in the 280s, almost 290. Because I was busy, my buy was at a much higher share price later in the week, which is a bummer, but it's okay. I'm planning on holding Visa long term, so I'm okay to buy it at any price as of right now. I have a goal in mind, and I want to get to 4 shares at least this year. Maybe I'll aim at 5 shares, but let's see how it goes. And let's go into the portfolio, the dividend portfolio, so we can take a look at where it's at. And as you can see, new milestone, $18,000 crossed this week after the deposit. $18,047 total in market value as of right now, which is awesome. It's in the green by $2,500, 16% in share price only. And if we take a look, SCHD is right now at 153 shares after the split and after my last 2 buys on SCHD, which was 1 whole share the first week post split and then 2 shares this week. VYM also 14 shares, almost at 15 shares into VYM. FXAIX, I already crossed the 5 shares, and I've been doing only like $10 every week pretty much on this FXAIX. My Visa position is at 3.5 shares. I'm very close to my goal of this year, which is 4 shares. I'm only half a share away, which is pretty much like $145 left for me to purchase. Pretty much. So I'm gonna be making another 2 purchases this month from the weekly challenge, and then I just gotta make a few more nice size purchases to be able to get to the 4 share goal that I have on this one. PFE Pfizer was my last buy for this week, and it's in the red as of right now, 8% in the red. My cost per share is at $31.91, and the share price is at $29.22. I'm at 19.5 shares, almost 20 shares right there. And I've just been buying slowly into Pfizer, trying to collect some of that very high and nice yield. And if we take a look right here, I have some of my dividends highlighted in blue. And what I did is I changed the estimated dividend from SCHD, VYM, and FXAIX because they pay different amounts every quarter, right? So what I did was I took the first 3 dividends from this year and I added last year's 4th quarter dividend, which it should be close to what they're gonna pay this year, each one of them. So I added all 4 of those, and then I pretty much divided it by 4 because they pay quarterly. and then I just added that amount in here. So right now I added SCHD 24.43 cents, and then VYM 0.9074 cents per share, and then FXAIX at 0.6305. So this gives me a closer estimated next dividend, and as you can see right here, $37.42 in estimated next dividend, which is very close to what I got last month or the last quarter, which it was $36. And then VYM $12.94 in estimated next dividend, and then FXAIX $3.19. But I really did this mostly for the estimated yearly dividend, which after I made the adjustment, you can see right here, it went up all the way to $565 in estimated yearly dividends. This is much closer, much closer of an estimated dividend payment amount than what I used to have before, because I used to have what the estimated that they paid last year, each one of these positions. And as you can see, $149 in estimated yearly dividends from SCHD. That's crazy right there. And then VYM $51.74, and FXAIX is only at $12.76. This one, FXAIX, as you guys know, is more for safety and growth in share price. That's what usually most investors, why they invest into an S&P 500 index fund. And if you guys see my yield on cost, if you see it right here on column N, my SCHD is almost at a 4% yield on cost, 3.91%, and my VYM is at 3.23% yield on cost as of right now, especially because my cost per share on VYM is $112.38, and on SCHD $25.02. If we go into the stock analysis tab and you pick up any shares right now of VYM, you get a 2.76% yield. So I'm getting a much and higher yield into my position because of my cost per share. I bought most of my shares at the beginning, so or a year, 2 years ago. So that's why I get a higher dividend yield. I bought them at a much cheaper price. I even bought some of my purchases were like under $100 a share. And the same thing, if we go into SCHD and you pick up any shares right now, you get a 3.39% yield. And I am almost 4%, as you can see right here. That's why DCA, I love the DCA investing strategy. I'm glad I caught up on that. I saw it from some of my favorite YouTubers, of course, that I still follow. I still watch their videos, many of them. And I really like that strategy. And so far, it has been paying off. I got $4,412 in market value of SCHD, $1,873 in market value of VYM, and only $1,031 in FXAIX. This is one that I'm going to be putting it moving forward into the weekly challenge, and maybe we'll win sometimes. And then I'm able to put some more money into FXAIX. But this also updated my portfolio salary, as you can see right here, and my estimated yearly dividends by sector. So per month, this portfolio makes $47.12. Per week of the year, $10.87. So I'm able to buy me at least one meal per week with this dividend portfolio. Per day of the year, $1.55. So that's 365 days. While I'm sleeping, I'm making $1.55 a day. Or while I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing throughout the day. Like today, I have a very busy day. I gotta go get a haircut with my son. He got a baseball game. My daughters have an activity. And then I also gotta do my oil change real quick later on. I haven't done it, and I already passed the 6,000 miles that I usually like to change it at. So I have a busy day today. Per work hour, if this portfolio worked a 40-hour week, it will get paid 27 cents. And if you guys see on the ETFs, which is my largest payer, my sector that pays the most pretty much, is $214 a year that I get from ETFs. FXAIX is included in here, even though it's an index fund, because I wanted to put all three of them in the same one, the same category. And then real estate is my second one, $125.86. Then is financials at $86.78 per year. So this is my dividend portfolio. And then we're going to take a look real quick at the growth portfolio. I did not make any purchases today. I made, or on Friday, sorry. $100 deposited, $100 in cash as of right now. I only made a deposit of $20. And as you can see, I have not bought anything. I want to buy some more VGT. So some of this cash, I'm going to deploy it into VGT. I'm just waiting for the market to cool off a little bit, right? Maybe if it goes down a little bit, I'm going to buy some more VGT. I want to buy some more FNILX and some more Google. This is another position that I want to buy. Amazon has been running up as of lately. It's in the $188. Amazon is a great company, and I think it's gonna go up much higher. But I want to buy at a cheaper price, right? Do my DCA, or maybe I'll just deploy some of this cash pretty soon into all 5 positions. But let's see. I think I'm okay with waiting some time. This is the growth portfolio, and I was thinking of adding both portfolios into the same spreadsheet. Let me know what you think about that idea. This one, $1,722 in market value, performance in the green by 16%, $239 in the green. All right, everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your opinion in the comment section. Also leave what you bought this week as a DCA investor, if you're a DCA investor, or if you do lump sums like I've done in the past. I did that with Bank of America, which I have 28 and a half shares, and and I bought it. My cost per share is at $28.49. The share price right now is at $42.32. And if you guys know, I'm planning on selling this one in the future because I only bought it. I didn't buy it to hold it like for a very long time. I only bought it because of the Silicon Valley market bank crash, pretty much, and that's why I wanted to take an opportunity. I felt like it was at a nice valuation right then at around this price, around 28. It even went down to like $26, $25. So I could have waited a couple of days, but I'm okay. I was planning on holding for like a year or two, and it has been paying off as of lately, or this whole time that I've been holding it. I've been also collecting the dividends from that position and putting them into SCHD or any of the other one. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence and research before investing in the stock market. Thank you.